damage.
I'm on full health.
Fuck all of you.
You gave us this shit.
I'm down to a crappy 148 hit points.
I mean,
Damn it.
Smoothie's close to not being a dragon anymore, but you know.
I'm on
Nothing close to that.
I'm on 3 out of 156.
Or in Portuguese, sim. Which means yes.
Okay. So as Christian said, the brain puppy is up next. Does it
It's
contemplate its
awful.
existence?
What happened 2 weeks ago?
Well, you said the brain puppy joined our side. We turned its alignment to good.
We dragoned all over the dragon until we removed the tentacles from the dragon.
That sounds dirty.
I know those tentacles coming out of a portal that used to be inside the dragon, but are now no longer attached to the dragon.
Accurate.
And there's a fish sitting next to the portal with tentacles coming out of it that we need to try and save.
I don't have tentacles coming out of me.
No, but they're coming out of the portal towards you.
Are they? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that was how we ended the last time, where your turn is like you're stunned and there was a portal full of tentacles right next to you.
Oh.
I mean, that is technically true. There is a portal full of tentacles right next to me, and I am stunned. I didn't realize the tentacles were coming for me.
Yeah, I missed that part as well.
They're not. They're not coming for you as such currently, but that's an assumption basically. Based on
they are moving out, and you are the closest thing.
Yes.
Anyway.
It's Melissa's turn.
Oh shit! It is. I guess I'm going to attack the undead dragon again.
The dragon has been defeated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Save the fish.
Oh, but it doesn't have X's over its eyes like in a cartoon. So how am I meant to know?
It's not dead.
Save the fucking fish.
Okay.
Dragon Smoothie.
Okay. What's the fish currently doing?
Being stunned.
Being stunned here.
Okay. So can I move away from the dragon without triggering an attack of opportunity, or?
Well, the dragon's probably not doing anything.
Okay, let's see how much movement that is.
The dragon is currently unconscious, but not unconscious.
But dazed?
It's close enough, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the goldfish and
pick up.
Use your amazing healing powers.
And then throw it into the fire.
I don't have any healing powers. Andrew, can I have 5 levels in cleric for free, please? Pretty please. Pretty please with sugar on top.
No, only Smoothie gets that.
If you promise to kill everyone, yes.
Including the player characters?
Yes.
Well,
5 levels.
Guys, it's 5 levels in cleric. Like,
you'd
do the same. You'd do the same, Christian. You'd kill everyone.
Do your turn and stop joking. Come on.
Okay, I guess I pick up the goldfish and I guess I move us out of danger over. Let's see how much I can move. Like here. So move the goldfish, and I guess I'm gonna like wait a minute. What?
You're going the wrong direction.
No, Melissa, that's towards the danger.
Oh shit!
This
there's no.
is the danger. This is the danger.
I don't see anything. There's no icons. There's just a background.
Yes,
there
exactly.
There is a giant pile of tentacles.
That is a huge icon.
Okay, then I go that way with the goldfish then.
That's a wall.
That's a wall.
For fuck's sake, I'm trying to stand in a space. Yeah, I'm hiding like near the wall with the goldfish there. It's my icon goes.
You can make it back here.
I only have like. Wait. There then.
Okay.
Carry the fish.
Also, what is the goldfish inside again? Like, what is it like?
Nothing at the minute.
Because he's a Frankenstein.
No, I mean, like, what did the fish originally move around in? Like.
Oh. Of a ball. that people carried.
I think you have some sort of weird mount as well.
I do.
You don't have any and I guess I'm gonna try and like hello? Hello?
Fish is just stunned.
Yeah, and I end my turn getting out raw ingredients from my herbalism kit, and I'm like, come on, come
Just
on,
stuffing raw herbs into his
heal,
mouth.
heal yourself.
Ah!
It's my turn.
Then he chokes to death.
Yeah, it's a good,
Not likely. I can't breathe anyway.
yeah, it's a good thing that
Cries.
stunning doesn't just stun your lungs. Okay. Dare.
What do I have to do to get out of stun? Is it at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stunned for a turn.
Which one is it? Int, wisdom, charisma? That's good.
I can't remember. It ends at the end of your turn.
If
Cool.
it was from the dragon, right?
I think so.
So if the dragon's knocked out, it's gone anyway, right?
Sure.
No, I think we determined last time that it wouldn't be, but
It doesn't matter. Combat is essentially over. In terms of
okay.
combat.
I mean, there's a bunch of mind flayers. I don't really know how combat over that is.
That's cool, we're friends.
so it depends on, am I allowed to do something or not?
Yes. Go for
Okay.
it.
Then, since he knows about the mind flares, he would fly over and try to force a cave in.
Sure. You are successful because someone prepared it.
Okay.
Cool. So is that combat over?
Yes.
But we have a mind flare over here as well. I'm sure
Do
he has to
we?
He's
Andrew,
best
just
friends.
delete all the enemies off the map.
All
if you
of
want
them.
Combat to be open, yeah.
But
All the enemies off the map.
the only way that I could do that would be to delete all of you as well.
Then delete us. It'll be easy this one.
Just kill me, man.
Okay, so it's this mind flayer, and he's like, dude, maybe we'll be friends?
Make peace, not war.
War.
You look like a nice dragon.
Can I chomp his head off?
So he doesn't know what's going on in here. He's just gonna try and run away. So yes, you actually can. Run away.
Run away.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 25 damage.
Ooh, doesn't kill him, but it bloody hurts. And then he's gonna be so pleased, like, haha, I escaped from the oh, fuck.
Walks into a room, immediately sees 3 more dragons.
3? There's 5 sapphire dragons in there.
Oh yeah, sorry, 5 dragons.
And a unconscious huge dragon.
It's just where my character sheet was and where I'm like looking on the map. It was covering the other 2.
Ah.
Because I'd moved over to go and look at what was in that room.
So the mind flayer runs in, sees all the dragons, and dives in that hole.
Good plan.
And amazingly doesn't die from the fall damage. Alright, so let's just say that currently initiative is not a thing.
Cool, we'll just bury all of the mind flayers and all of the enemies so that with our burrowing, and then burrow the portal to the far realm.
Oh, okay, so how do you intend to burrow a portal?
You don't have to burrow the portal, you just have to burrow in a way that collapses the area around the portal.
Was that brain puppy here still a thing?
Nah.
Okay.
We could always try and wish that the portal closed.
Can we just
We can
scream
also
at the
try to
portal with our
dispel
dragon
it.
breath?
What?
Sure, we could try.
Everyone who's still a dragon, breathe on the portal.
I mean, it
Remember,
will probably stop the tentacles for a while.
Yeah, to give people time to think.
Okay.
Okay, so all the dragons are gonna line up and just start blasting the tentacles
Yeah.
as
Can
they
I-
come out while people
can
think.
the fish attend to this big dragon? See what's happening with it.
You mean the brain puppy, but big?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What's a good way to describe it? It seems to be alive, but in a very bad shape.
Is there a way is there any way I think I could separate the brain puppy from this?
I-
Ideally without killing it.
I'm trying to think because your character doesn't know that it's meant to be like this. Because this is how it was born. You as your character think that you could probably do something to remove the mind flarery part.
Ooh, what do I think I could do?
Well, that's up to you to decide.
Sure. So you're saying I should turn it to stone and then try and meld the stone so it's in the correct shape? Is that what you're telling me to do?
Maybe?
Cool. So I need to turn it to stone. I need to start carving the stone into the right shape and then I turn it back. I'm not hearing any objections.
Do it.
Sorry, dragon. I'm a dragon.
Can
Fair
I
enough.
wait 1 second? Can I try to telepathically reach out to the dragon and ask if it's back to being itself?
You don't seem to get an answer. From what you can tell, it may be too exhausted currently. But you
Could
do
someone protection from evil and good the dragon and make that forcibly remove the bit that's not a dragon?
One thing to note with the telepathy, you don't hear the concordant two voices anymore.
Yeah, I presume that the voice was coming from the tentacle connection.
Yeah, so you can make of that what you will.
Can we first try to close this before we do anything with the dragon? I think the dragon is good for now. Maybe move the dragon a
Sure.
bit away from the portal.
Yeah, that would be a good starting point. Hmm. Who do you guys know? Do we know anybody who could close this portal?
Oh, we have multiple
Right.
dispel magics in our team.
If Wolf turns back into Wolf and uses his 9th level spell to dispel magic upcast, I think he has it. I'm just checking. Where are my characters? Why don't character sheets open today?
Also, I don't think you can turn back.
Oh, you just stuck.
Yeah, I think you're stuck for the whole hour.
Unless
Really?
you get punched out of it.
Yeah.
Wolf does have dispel magic that you could cast, like upcast massively.
Alternatively, I could punch you a bunch.
Oh yeah,
We could just beat
preservation
Wolf
lasts for an
up.
hour. Period.
We could just beat Wolf up until he's Wolf again.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of that plan, but like I can't really stop you if you're ganging up on me.
Is fish conscious?
The fish is conscious and fine and is at full health.
Do you have something like dispel magic?
Yes. I could give it a shot.
Because the dragon forms could still be handy to get rid of all the small fry around here. But
True. Sure, the fish will give it a shot. The fish will try and will pop over and try and dispel this Far Realm portal.
Sure. Give me the check that I can't remember what it is. Arcana?
An Arcana check?
I
I
believe
think
so.
it's just a straight. I
Oh.
think it's just a straight intelligence or something. It's a spell casting
Hang on.
modifier check.
All right, yes,
DC
it is.
is the spell's level, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. For each spell, blah 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 blah.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay. Which is int. So it's just
Intelligence.
d20 plus int.
Still has to do one, even though it's 9th level. It's a 10th level
No,
portal.
I'm not casting it at 9th level. If
Oh, you're
that's-
not.
I'm
Okay.
just doing it at 3rd level because
Sure.
it's the same. And I assumed that a 9th level spell probably just wouldn't fix this problem.
Which is weird.
I mean,
Eh.
certain 9th level spells could maybe do things. No, 14 is not enough.
It is not, no. Well, I'll try again
You can the smooth
because
smooth
I can try a bunch of times. Go. Intelligence. I'm sure I can. The fish will figure this out.
That doesn't
What'd you
seem
get?
like it.
Round 3.
Nat winning that one is good.
Well, you know, the 4th time's the charm. That's what they say.
The portal gets big. Oh wow!
Well, the 5th time's the real charm. That's
You
what
got
they
nothing
always
over
say.
10.
Can someone hit Smoothie for like a damage, please?
19.
Okay.
19. Is
No.
19 good enough?
No, it's not, but with that, I'll let you do an Arcana
sorry.
check.
I flash of genius you to make it a 25.
You can't.
Yay!
You're a dragon.
Oh fuck, I'm a dragon. Someone hit Smoothie for 1 point of damage, please.
Can I walk over to the smoothie dragon and stab it lightly?
Oh,
So 30 on
Look at
Arcana
this
to figure out
punch.
whatever's happening, Andrew.
Okay. So you did much better on that that last attempt.
ow.
Is it?
And basically, you have the feeling that this is not a what would be a way of explaining it. It seems like it's not a stable portal in the sense of like the gate spell or something like that. This is something that is being held open from the other side, you believe?
All right.
So breathing on the tentacles to get them out of the way would maybe help.
I have tried to stab Smoothie. Did 16 hit?
A 16 doesn't hit, I think.
Okay, let's go again.
Cool. So I'll then relay this information to everyone very quickly. Before
While
Is it-
the centaur is hoofing the dragon.
That one hit Smoothie, and Smoothie is now normal sized.
I'm just like, you gotta kill that weird tentacle thing that's holding the portal open, as the fish is backing
Art?
away.
Like, do we see stuff holding it open, or is it?
Well, you don't have to kill it. You just have to cut the tentacles at the edges. I
No, I
guess.
know, but that's my question. Like, is it? Do we see something physically holding it open, or is it more of a something is on the other side, like through sheer force of will holding it open?
You can't quite tell, but you can see that it doesn't look like at the edges there's nothing like holding it open in that sense of like holding a door open.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Or
it's like
holding an
a thing
elevator open.
Yeah. It's like a
Can-
thing is magically keeping it open.
Like the dragons are all kind of psionic, right?
Yeah.
Can they just try to shut it through sheer force of will?
How would you go about that?
I don't know. I don't know how psionics work in here.
I don't know how
can-
things do things.
I could
Can
try
I-
with each of my dragons to telekinesis the edges shut. But I know they're not physical objects, so that technically shouldn't work.
With my 30, would I know any way of approaching this? Andrew, would I know of any way of
I
potentially solving this problem?
I think you'd need to make another roll. The last roll was to understand.
Sure.
I do the thing.
Oh my
How?
God.
I don't fucking know.
You're still gonna get information, but it's so funny the just difference between those numbers. Okay, this is me having to think up mechanics.
You do have to think up magical mechanics.
So, you don't think that you could do something to close it, but you get the feeling that, like, pooling your psionic energies together, you might be able to at least push back.
Sure. I'll tell everyone to do that.
Can Smoothie also make an Arcana check to see if he can get a slightly less obscure idea of what to do?
I don't
Can I help with that?
No!
That's a 22.
You have advantage.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Still, it's a 22.
Well, what way do you want to know more specifically? I know that's a weird.
What the fuck do you mean by pull your psionic powers?
Okay.
Cross the streams, Ghostbuster style, obvious.
Because Smoothie's still on all the dragons breathing at the tentacle seems like a pretty good plan.
It does seem to be working in that.
Okay.
Tentacle comes
Hear me
out,
out.
goes to grab, gets blasted, retreats slightly.
Hear me out. We all teleport out of here, and then we leave one, like, random summon behind, or, like, a reanimated body or whatever, that goes and triggers that glyph in the other room.
Just got one problem with that.
What?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to fucking teleport.
Yeah, but
We have enough people
I
who
can teleport us around out of here.
Worst case scenario, we have enough people with wish, so
Yeah, so, you know, it'll be fine. It's just we teleport out of here and we have it set so that the glyph in the other room goes off.
Definitely sounds like a plan. How does everyone else feel about that plan?
Do I feel good about that, Andrew?
Don't ask Andrew. Andrew's not there.
You feel fine with it.
That's
Melissa
true.
says.
God, how do I
That's
feel?
true.
I'm an Ator, help
and-
us.
Andrew's not there.
The light.
Anthony, you need to ask Andrew.
What's
The-
your character's intelligence again, Graham?
The light of Aminator
20.
cannot reach you here.
What? Sorry, Graham.
20?
Oh well, shit, that won't work. I'm
My-
kind of it'll work. I'm kind of a like-minded individual, such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work. Just trust us.
So what do we have to cast?
A lot of teleports?
like there was a big glyph in the treasure room.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that would also kill all the gem stalkers in here.
But it would also bury this place under enough rubble where nothing would ever escape.
How
And it
do you
would
know
kill-
that?
Mm.
With enough time, it will just burrow its way through with all those tentacles.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's
wait,
having to hold the portal open. I'm sure it'll run out of steam eventually.
wait, hold on. Is everybody in this place bad or?
No, the
Some...
gem stalkers aren't bad.
Oh,
It would also kill all of those fucking crab things.
Also,
No!
the crabs technically aren't very bad.
That's a fair point. Hmm.
Big Mama
Can-
Cravel, protect
Can
them.
my
Well-
three Can my 3 sapphire dragons try to pool their psionic energies and try to diminish the portal?
Do any of you guys know any extremely powerful psionic beings that I could summon with the gate spell?
Hang
Well,
on,
there
I've got.
wasn't there the. Do we know that the other dragon was the actual guardian here, or is that just meta knowledge that we know?
That would be meta knowledge.
Ah.
Ooh, I know. I could always give summoning what's his name? Big dragon boy.
Oh, don't we have
Rotala?
that?
Go.
Hey,
Yeah,
does that guy in a
Rotala.
But
flask-
Rotala can't control his magic right now.
Can that guy in a
Well-
flask help us, or can
Who?
that guy in the flask
Definitely.
help us?
We could throw him into the Far Realm and see what happens.
I mean,
Oh
like,
no, he'll
can
just
he-
mutate.
I mean, can he do anything to like help us get out, or like stop it, anything like that?
I like this throw him into the Far Realm idea.
Or we could give Jacques a call.
Hey Andrew, what if I cast plane shift on the portal?
I think it targets a creature, does it not?
This is a
What if
joke
we
based
plane
on what.
shift? What if we plane shift
I
the
know.
tentacle monster?
Oh yeah, what if I plane shift the tentacle? It is also a joke because Andrew tried to plane shift the abyss.
What if
So-
I went into the fucking portal?
But no, legitimately, like whatever
What-
tentacle
what if-
monster's
yeah.
trying to come through the portal, just plane shift it.
Yeah,
Do
so
you have
Andrew.
do you have a tuned fork to any other plane that we know of?
I mean, I don't have plane shift, so
I have plane shift.
do you have
Do
true
you
forks
have-
or anywhere?
Nope.
Can we
Mm.
true polymorph the tentacle monster?
Oh, can we
Wait.
make the tentacle monster into a rabbit?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
so what
also have
about-
true polymorph. We could waste
What-
on this.
What about the flask? I mean,
What
it
about
already.
the flask?
I mean, it already contains that one guy, but what's more
Oh.
dangerous?
Oh, we
Yeah.
can see him through into the far realm and see
Pazuzu.
what happens.
No, you could
just
you could get
mutate.
You could get Pazuzu to bail us out.
Okay, Smoothie's like, well, I'm not going to get here. Time to pray to Pazuzu for help.
Fuck.
Maybe
Please
Pazuzu
save
can
us from
bail
this
us out of
eldritch
this one.
monster, Pazuzu. Please, in return for having freed you. Please.
Scrolling through the archives of where the fuck's Pazuzu.
Pazuzu is the best choice
Oh,
we've got
no.
here.
Pazuzu
Remember.
doesn't have a token. Pazuzu, what happened to you?
We've got to summon Dad Zuzu.
Hopefully he brings the kids. It's a nice
Yeah.
day out for them.
I am searching for that picture now.
I think if you go to the Waterdeep map you have, their tokens are on there. I think he's a big green bird.
I think I might have accidentally deleted that while trying to get some space. So I'm having to go through my downloads folder. Aha! Excellent. Come on. Save. Bird.
We just need a Dad Zuzu to swoop in and save the day. There he is.
Oh my god! The kid adventurers have come to save us!
So what happens is Smoothie says that, and then it's not like a portal appears. It's almost like they are like flying in one direction, and then suddenly they're flying down here, and just like nearly fly into a wall. Like, whoa, what's going on? Where are we? The bird seems to be panicking. Like, uh-oh.
Please stop this horrific tentacle monster, oh great Pazuzu.
Who's Pazuzu?
Oh my god.
Hey, Pazuzu. If you
Please.
do this, We'll help you out at some point. Please, come on.
Hey, this is like we saved you from millennia inside a flask. Please.
You see the bird touch down, and the little kids get off, and then you see the bird doing something, and the 3 kids fall asleep. Like, and then it's all right, for goodness sake, I have a I. What do you want?
So there's this technical thing trying to come through a portal, but it's blocking us shutting the portal. Could you please get rid of it? Pretty please.
Or the portal, if that's easier.
Yeah, whichever's easier.
He like walks around to like, get like a better look, and is like, "What the hell have you gotten yourself into?"
We don't really know, but it's something to do with the Far Realms, so I assume it's going to eat people's brains.
So you do. Okay, how smart are you people?
Very.
Yes.
At the
Very.
moment, quite.
So you know that the thing you're going up against is an elder evil, right?
I assume so, but we
I'm-
kind of just need it out the way enough for that portal to close.
I'm not very smart.
We
Near Dragon
just
also
gotta
just lifts a claw
close-
like, what's an elder evil?
Don't worry, it's just a horrific, horrible thing that'll murder us all if it comes here.
Okay.
That's pretty accurate, sort of.
So like Tiamat.
Kind of, but with more tentacles and a higher chance of death.
And more
I'm-
insanity.
We've met Tiamat, right?
Who's that?
How have you met Tiamat and are now facing an elder evil without knowing why you're here?
I'm thick.
We were just trying to save the baby, pointing at the huge dragon.
That's a baby?
Yes.
Well, it was quite a few days ago.
It's a pretty cute baby at that.
You
It had a face only mothers could love.
You're gonna have to give me a minute here. Need to have a think. I might be able to help out though. What's your current plan? Spitball me.
Well, my current plan was to ask you to help. I believe the fish has another plan.
We were trying to will the portal shut.
Yeah, we could. I think it would be a good idea for all the psychic dragons to try and use their psychic powers to try and close the portal by pushing the thing away or loosen its grip. Or we could try teleporting the giant thing away from the portal.
Backup plan, wishing it shut.
Or, yeah, wish. Or I was going to use gate to summon something akin to some, other super powerful being to help out.
Now, you look like a bunch of fine
Dragons.
sapphire dragons.
I'm not a dragon.
Cute.
Undead fish, centaur,
Sheep.
eldritch
I'm a kobold.
sheep,
So-
kobold.
Now, I don't want to be insulting, so don't take this the wrong way. I think you may be out of your leagues.
Yes.
This is why we
Yeah.
asked for you.
Yes.
It's definitely in your league.
Well,
What's a league?
yes.
Yeah, go on, kick its ass.
We
What's a
believe in
league?
you.
We believe in you, Dad Zuzu.
What's a league and why would I be in one?
So, have you ever played baseball before?
No.
What's a baseball?
Is it anything like swimming?
What's a swimming?
Oh, I forgot he was stupid.
Maybe you should I hand you some string here. Just stand in the corner over there. I'll play with this.
Here, look, keys, jingly keys.
I just give him some wool to play with.
What's wool?
What is your intelligence? Like 3?
Five.
5?
Or, yeah, I think his in score is 5.
Well, I mean, technically his in score is 0.
Yeah. But currently it's 5. So yeah, Dad Zuzu, bail us out.
I'm not saying no, but I am saying I need to think about this.
Please bail us out.
No, I mean...
I think he needs to think of a plan to sort this problem out.
We'll just be holding back the tentacles while you think, okay?
Because all the dragons are just like concentrating weapons.
Laser breath.
Just like talking between blasts. So while he's thinking, what is everyone else doing?
Willing the portal shut.
Same.
I chuck the ball of wool at the portal.
I guess because the fish has pretty much nothing better to do, the fish will either hang out with Pazuzu, talk shop, or otherwise throw random cantrips at the portal.
Does the wool do anything when it goes into the portal?
I mean, it goes into the portal.
Yeah, but does any...
Elder evil.
Does the wool kill the Elder Evil, Andrew?
No, because it popped into my head. Over the next several weeks, it will mutate into a new creature.
Amazing.
Now Melissa has a child. Quotation marks.
Elder sheep evil.
Yes, the elder sheep.
What if you tried to put a portal... What if you tried to put a gate spell inside that portal? What would happen?
From a safe distance.
But what would happen, Pazuzu?
I think you probably just then have 2 portals.
Sorry, but just a reminder, if we don't do something about this tentacle monster, what's the worst case scenario that's going to happen?
It comes through into this reality and everyone dies or goes insane.
Oh.
Well, both.
I mean, I could try giving. I don't know how to talk to him, but maybe Jacques could help out.
We could summon the sheep.
Jacques has blocked your number. I'm gonna put it that way.
We could summon the sheep.
What's a sheep?
Points at Melissa. That's a perfectly normal sheep.
Where did you put your wool?
My prison wallet.
How do you know what that is? But you don't know everything.
Wait, what's a prison wallet?
Oh God!
Well, according to Lawrence's character, apparently it's the Far Realm.
You are more stressful than the tentacle monster.
The Far Realm is apparently Lawrence's prison wallet, which explains a lot.
Lovely.
Ooh, shiny thing. I'll start walking towards the portal.
No.
I mean, honestly,
I cast Prestidigitation to distract Lawrence.
I don't
There's
think
multiple dragons that can just hold him back.
Yeah, I don't think he'd make it to the portal with all of the blasts.
I'm just gonna make shiny things appear in front of you and sparks and stuff.
If one of the dragons ate him, how long could you survive in their stomachs for before he starts getting digested?
Not very long.
He'd have a bit of time.
I'm on 3 health currently.
Not very long at all.
I mean, they could cough him up just before he starts to get digested. It'd give us some. Time to think about this.
Now, I don't know about sheep, but generally, for most of us, it's not easy to cough something up that you've swallowed.
What if I
will?
What if I try magic jarring the giant eldritch evil?
What switching? Don't you switch minds with it then?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of, like, if you succeeded, how awful that would go for you.
Okay, so what's the best plan we've come up with so far?
The Pazuzu. Summoning Pazuzu was our best idea.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Pazuzu to do this because he's way more powerful than we are.
Yeah, Pazuzu, show us how it's done.
So yeah, we're just waiting for Andrew to decide how Pazuzu wins this.
I guess we could start speed dialing other gods if you guys know anyone.
Sadly, all the gods I know have been blocked.
Well, Pazuzu, any ideas?
You're kind of rushing me here.
Oh,
Does
Do you think caving in the whole thing would work, or would they just break out?
anyone?
That
the
would work
devil?
for a set time, yes. But you are correct, they would... Well, they might not. They might just get bored, but there's always the chance that they might continue digging through.
So what you're saying is, we should bury this place in rubble, and then every so often drop a meteor on it.
That would probably work.
Okay, we have a plan now.
Does anyone know the devil?
the what?
The devil.
Which one?
Satan.
No, we already tried that. Yeah.
No, the guy in charge, the big devil.
Asmodeus?
Yeah, him.
I've heard deals with him don't usually end very well.
I mean,
Yeah. Too far.
does anybody have the sending spell?
Yes.
Is Amonato not answering?
He is not. I have asked. It is blocked.
You could try cast sending to Asmodeus and ask him to do something.
I don't want to talk to Asmodeus. I'm going to be perfectly honest with
Wait,
you.
no, would that
Wait a minute!
actually work?
You're the people I'm looking for!
Wait. Would that actually work? A person
Well, we'll
familiar
remind
with
Melissa
Asmodeus?
that Asmodeus is the last thing she wants contacted.
Yeah, but I'm just asking, is it like within the rules to cast sending on Asmodeus if you're familiar with him?
Yeah.
Like,
Technically?
you can do that.
You can...
You had to have met him once before, right? But, like...
Also, the fish has never met him, so you know.
Yeah.
Shock.
Oddly enough. Oh wait, can I cast sending on someone I've seen before?
Who would you like to cast sending on?
Not someone who would be able to solve this problem.
I mean, you could cast sending to... have you met Rotala?
I believe I at least know of them.
What about the five-headed dragon?
I don't think Tiamat's gonna help.
No, although technically, I mean, it's also in the devil's interests if the Far Realm doesn't take over Toriel. Because
I mean, yeah, but
otherwise
also...
there's no souls for them to...
But also,
collect.
summoning Tiamat's avatar to the material plane would be an bit of an issue for everyone involved, really.
I mean, we have 1/5 of the keys to free Tiamat, but...
Yeah. What if I... Hey, Pazuzu, what if I try making a simulacrum of you? Would 2 of you help?
What? Sorry. So, what did you say?
What if I'm...
Everyone give me a quick perception.
Okay.
Where is this?
Oh, look, it's Asmodeus.
17! My god, I can't believe I got a 17 with a plus nothing.
Yeah, 16. But...
I'm just
Oh,
too
wow.
distracted. I'm just too distracted by the shiny thing.
And then Dare coming in with the 33.
Hey guys, what's these shiny things?
What's Pazuzu doing?
You do only. Okay, those the 32. Okay, only those two. You notice that Pazuzu seemed to be staring intently at Aurora, and Aurora staring back at.
Are you guys having a psychic conversation?
What?
Are
No?
you guys having a psychic conversation?
Are you having a psychic conversation?
Yes.
And we can dare psychically ask Aurora if everything is okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, so
Actually.
Was
Oh,
that
Who's
the
the
answer,
most-
or was
That
that the
was,
answer?
yes,
to
that was the
cannot do
answer. That was both.
it? Okay.
Yes and yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why are you staring with thingy?
Help.
Are you asking for help, or
No,
are you doing it to help?
I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Help.
I'll
I'm-
not follow
think.
you then.
I'm talking psychically too.
But
You're
nobody
saying
can
that out
hear
loud.
you.
So yeah, what's the plan, Dadzuzu, Aurora?
We kill the bad guys.
Okay, so how did? Okay, fine. You caught me. We were having a chat. I think between the two of us, we should be able to seal this up.
at
we
what
help?
cost?
This is the return of the favor.
An apple pie.
Can we help somehow? Like, can we pool our resources?
Ball of wool.
I
And
mean-
a sword.
Honestly, I have the feeling that whatever this explosion you have planned might be going on anyways when this thing collapses in on itself.
Okay, so we should be ready to teleport out of here.
yes, so I would recommend that you all get going, as it were.
We're not leaving without Aurora.
It's a
Hey.
good point.
Aurora says to trust her.
Why?
She doesn't know how to respond to that.
I mean,
So
currently,
Aurora's-
a few of
Aurora
us
has said
literally
to trust
cannot
her.
leave.
Yeah,
Aurora has just asked us to trust her, right? Is that what you're saying?
yes.
Smoothie nods and turns and starts leaving the cave.
Can Dare
Sure.
will suggest, can we make a sweep through the caves and collect leftover people?
Ah, someone remembered.
Yeah, then we
Smoothie
should probably
forgot there
check.
were people. Doesn't care.
And we should probably check them for, parasites.
What's a parasite?
A very important thing.
Oh.
This one,
What's
the
important?
manure that was over here sighs and flies over and grabs the people and comes flying back. I got some.
There's a bunch in this lower area.
Oh yeah,
Much lower.
Andrew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe you said some of them got killed.
Some of what?
The people.
Which ones?
These ones?
No, those were the only ones who survived. Of the ones that were in there. All of the ones in this area seem to have survived. Although, anyone who approaches notices that the gem stalker in the passageway is not quite alive anymore. Think of it as like the standing sentinel.
Oh, poor guy. I almost want to bring him with us and bring him back to life.
I mean,
Give him a...
he's made of a giant sapphire, so he's also worth a lot.
Ooh! Can I take, uh,
Don't worry, I am just
mm.
clearing the way. Start shoving him into a bag.
That might be a thing that the fish wants to do. Look, tuning forks for plane shift are expensive.
Can Dare burrow to the treasury or armory or whatever that is,
Mm-hmm.
and let the
Oh, yeah.
gemstalkers there know, and maybe not waste all the work that
Yeah,
whoever was here
we
there
need
and
to
collect all the stuff and
yeah,
move
it
it
needs
away.
to get that out of here.
I roll a bunch of shit into bags of holding.
I mean, I could cast Demiplane, and we
I
could
mean,
just
yeah,
have
once I'm out of my shapes, I can also shove a lot of stuff into demiplane, but
yeah, we can just pile all the armor and weapons and stuff into Demiplanes,
Okay.
and
if they're
a
okay
bunch
with
of the
that.
and a bunch of the
Okay.
gems. Actually, all the gemstalkers can get in there as well.
What do they think of the plan? Are they agreeable to it, or are they
Do
going
you
like, no,
do you
we protect?
do you explain the not in great detail, because obviously you've got the idea that they're not the highest of intelligence or understanding, but do you explain the basics of the portal will be
we want to,
closing, might
yeah, we want to
collapse
close the
entire
portal.
tunnel?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you explain it in that way, they will agree. We will bring to surface, and they're like pointing at the items and armor and such.
Okay, then if they get going, starting to do that, we should probably have a swoop around and try to collect people.
Yeah.
Because there's also a few walls here that we could like easily now as dragons with thunder damage break through and have a peek if there's other people there.
I mean, the dragons can like swim through the ground.
Oh yeah, that as
when
well.
they need to, and
but
then
yeah,
pick up all the people.
true. I would do it probably through the ceiling or something to have a look,
Yeah.
so that nothing can follow easily.
You just pop your head out of the ceiling, check all
Yeah.
the places, swoop in to
So-
pick up people.
Basically everywhere where there's like these kind of
Walls.
breakthrough points, would like to have a quick look if there's humans in there that need to get out.
Sure.
Just reveal the whole map. It's fine.
I am. I'm trying to think of an explanation for what's going on. Basically, if you set one person to explain to the gemstalkers and other people are spending the rest of the hour or close to basically doing the poke head up, poke head down, poke head up, poke head down type of thing, I will let you. You obviously don't know if anyone's infected, but I will let you basically save all of the people.
Yeah.
Yay!
And most of the gemstalkers.
Also, I'd like to
there's
take
a
that
thick
one.
line of things. Good that we didn't
I'd
break
like
through
to
the thing
take this
very at
one-
the beginning.
I'd like to take this one gemstalker's corpse as well,
Yeah, straight in the bag.
for research
It
purposes.
doesn't fit in the bag.
It's fine. I'll just take the gem bits, as many of them as I can fit in the bag.
It's all gem. It's really weird because if you look really carefully, it's a little bit translucent, and it does look like it's got organs, but they also look like they're gems.
So what you're saying is I cast Demiplane, and then I shove the corpse in there.
It's like, it's weird. If you had the heart in your hand, it would be like holding a normal heart, but it's still made of a gemstone, so it's like, it's soft and hard at the same time.
Cool, so yeah, the fish is just like, all the corpses of the gemstalkers we find, the fish is just putting in that Demiplane to be sold later.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury them in the demiplane we go.
And before they leave. Does he have one? No, he doesn't have a bag of holding, I don't think. But like after the spell wears off, basically, or the transformation wears off, for further research purposes, one of the purple neuro would probably take a brain puppy corpse, take one of the mind flayer corpses, and stuff like
the
that.
fish and mirror would be vibing right now.
Oh, he actually would ask Silgar if he can, in a return for a favor later on, like store some of those in the same demiplane.
No problem, my dude. We vibe. Do you want me to gentle repose those for you?
Oh no, wait. Technically, he could just. Nah, he won't ask. He'll make his own demiplane with Wish. It's fine.
Okay. Since you're doing that by yourself, I'm going to let you have a little bit extra. So there are several of the things that are still alive and trapped. You can also take them, including the Mind Flayer, who is on 1 HP in that hole.
We have to save him.
So Nuru, you're basically like, this place is gonna get fucked. You can either come with me or stay in this hole and die.
That sounds good.
So he quite happily jumps into your demiplane, not knowing the horrors that await him.
Okay. Yeah.
The puppies follow suit.
Okay.
And then I guess we just leave.
So what are you doing about this thing?
What
like
thing?
Points at the barely alive big baby.
I guess I can teleport it out of here because it's a bit big to fit in the demiplane door, essentially. So I guess I can teleport it to 10 towns, like Bryn Shander.
Mind Flayer plane shift is only self, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess I can teleport it out of here, if that's cool with people. Anyone can come with me if they want, like on the Teleport Express.
How many people can you teleport?
The teleport spell can target 8 willing creatures.
Okay. At least one of the Nurus can also teleport.
I mean,
Both
if Wolf
Nurus can teleport, so...
If we've made it to an hour and Wolf is no longer a thing, he can also teleport.
How many people are there, dude, that we need to get out?
A lot.
What?
We could just, as dragons, burrow directly to the exit.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, but then we're still in a chasm shit ton deep.
I could cast the gate spell and connect us to Bryn Shander, and then everyone can just walk through that.
I'm gonna ask for a small favor from Joseph. Joseph.
Also, the gate spell has to go to a different plane of existence.
Don't worry about that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, Andrew?
Remember that you were going back to speak to Anthony.
This is true.
And since they're mostly people from here, I think a gate spell to Anthony's mansion would probably make the most sense if we're allowed to use the gate spell inside of the same plane.
Rule of cool.
Can we do?
We could go just beyond the Far Realm portal and then make a gate in the Far Realm to.
Okay, everyone roll to keep sanity long enough, including all the commoners.
No. We cast the gate spell to go to Anthony's kitchen.
Oh my god, just...
That's a plot point now. A relevant one.
What's the plot point?
So we don't have to use the dragons, so we are past the point of them.
Okay, so...
being dragons.
Anthony, a big portal opens just outside your house.
Ooh. Interesting. What have I been doing?
You have basically spent the past several days fighting abominations.
Nice. Although not great.
Also, days?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is how long Anthony has been doing it.
Then I guess when I see the portal, I'll run up to it, ready to fight, assuming more Eldritch Horrors are going to come from here.
I mean, you see probably an Eldritch Horror through it, but also a lot of people, you know.
And
In
a
that
lot of
case,
people.
I'm like, ah! Friends!
The commoners just fucking run through. They instantly recognize the landscape around Anthony's villa and are like, this is real world, not cave world.
Can
Also,
Dare
none
fly
of you
over
run
them?
away.
Can Dare fly over
None
them
of
and
you.
just be like, can you please make sure that they all stay close by just in case, because they might be infected and we don't know how to determine who is who.
So, are you saying that to Anthony?
Yeah.
Anthony looks around and they're just scattering in every direction, basically.
Okay, I guess I'll ask my family to go and try and round them up.
Sure, you can send your family with the people that you've got currently hired.
Yeah.
They can
yeah.
do a big enough perimeter out to like, because all these people are just essentially panic running. They're not going in like a set direction or anything. So people with actual motivation will be able to corral them.
So yeah, I'll get them to corral the crowd.
Although,
just keep them there.
when your family goes towards the sheep field, it's weirdly quiet. It's like, we're sure some people ran this way, but there's no people here. Strange. Must be our imagination.
It's unfortunate. It's what they get. They shouldn't have crossed the sheep. Everyone knows you cross that fence with some delicious sheep food, or with some shears. Otherwise, you just don't come back over that fence. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, the sheep. Okay, so what's everyone doing then? Currently, there is a portal open. All the commoners have ran through.
Can Dare check on through the tunnel that he burrowed earlier? Check on the gemstalkers if they made it out, like from the treasury.
Hey, I imagine that you've probably they're all gathered with you at this point.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah,
with arms full of stuff.
Yeah.
Smoothie will wish Aurora luck and say see her on the other side, and then go through with everybody else when they're all heading through.
Wish or wish?
The expression, because Smoothie's highest level spell slot is 4th.
Can... I was wondering if Dare can do anything with wish to make sure that Aurora will be fine.
Worst comes to worst, if you save that wish, you can always wish for a resurrection.
That is true.
Of Aurora, like worst comes to worst.
What's a resurrection?
Coming back to life.
What's life? Yeah, we just shove everybody through the door, including the massive dragon, and
yeah.
He's just like pushing and pulling it. Anthony, how do you respond when you see this giant kind of
we found the baby
stretched out and weirdly
Anthony will start
lumpy and
Can Anthony send baby to actually no, Anthony's gonna start immediately as much as possible, making sure it has everything baby needs.
You're cutting out quite a bit.
Yay!
And no, Joseph, I'm not downloading anything.
Because we know that they're doing something as much as possible with the baby, but we don't know what.
Anthony is trying to help the baby out as much as possible.
Very impossible for you to tell. You think maybe rest will help?
Yeah, I mean, we'll put it in the barn.
Some kind
put it in the stables.
some kind of healing also.
Give it a nice bed, and we'll send for a
Send for the apothecary.
Yeah, gotta help that baby.
Okay, now describe to me, each of you, what's going on in terms of portaling and leaving.
What's portaling?
What do you mean?
As in, are you just going to go through?
Yeah. After, like, Dare will, like, fly back and forth after making sure that all the humans get through.
Yeah, I mean,
the Neurals will just step through as soon as there's a gap.
Rudy's looking back through the portal towards where we all came from, being like, oh, I hope she gets out.
the fish is just waiting on the other side until everyone's through, waiting to like know when to close the portal effectively.
Centaur will be
down
like,
anything he leaves.
Centaur's like, where are we going?
Outside! In the sun!
Someone needs to create a restoration hymn.
I think he also needs a rest.
I'll work more on that headband to make it less intelligence draining.
I mean, it's still not draining, since he is on 0.
Oh, okay. Good point. Once he goes to sleep, I can work on it again.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, once everyone's through the portal that needs to be through, I guess I'm like, you know, does Aurora want me to keep this portal open for Aurora's escape, or like, do you want it closed?
No, closed.
Oh.
One thing that it doesn't matter asking who, because you all share information. Anyone who was on the going around and collecting humans, besides like the areas where they were, you do notice that, or you did notice that slowly, not in like all rushing, but it seemed that all the stuff seemed to be heading towards the center. So essentially Aurora is like, okay, no, close it just in case.
Cool.
Do you want me to give you a wall of force or something so you don't have to worry about stuff coming from at your back?
Nah, it should be good. Thank you.
Cool. Well, in that case, once everyone's through, the fish will close the portal.
Excellent.
Hey, where's everyone gone? No, I'm through.
So what's going on then? There's a load of people in a field. There's a big brainy dragon.
I guess Anthony's preoccupied with the big dragon. The fish counting up money.
Centaur will approach a random person and say, "Hey, what is this place?"
Dare and Purple Neuro will look through go through the people, try to figure out, especially the Purple Neuro will try to figure out if he can somehow determine whether people are about to change, but then might change, and if so, he'll be quite ruthless. Or no, he'll not in front of people, but he'll like try to cordon them off and mark them basically. And
hey, what's that over there? Stab, stab, stab.
The fish will help with that.
Just to make sure that like that it doesn't spread and we can isolate the people.
Okay, so with your totally, I'm not a 100% mind flayer, but not a mind flayer, you do determine that there are some lingering infections. So, like, the others that turned, they were ones that were, like, ready to turn, whereas these ones are people who had been very recently implanted. Also, they do not know currently.
I'm always a bit confused with that because technically the person stops existing very briefly after, right? Because technically the brain gets devoured like within hours.
It's very very weird how it works.
It's all a bit hand wavy.
I'm just making shit up as I go.
That's fair. Can he try to like bring those people together somewhere? So basically just telling them, like lying to them that they look like they need some special attention, just a bit of like they look especially exhausted, blah blah blah, just so they can rest, and
yeah, sure.
He'll make shit up.
And then execute them.
Yes, this way to the mind flayer 10 to the what? Never doesn't matter. So yeah, you've successfully separated to the best of your ability everything that you think is person and 50% person.
And those people are infected but not about to burst, right?
Correct.
Okay. How many, roughly?
Let's say 10. Which, compared to, like, there was, like, 50 people you've took out the cave. So, basically, it was like a 1 in 5.
Okay.
If you hadn't, like, corralled all the people together, then if you'd, like, done it in the caves, you would realise that basically each group had one infected person amongst them.
Oh, so one person with food, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue Neuro will seek out Ori.
Mm-hmm. Ori is very happy to see you.
And
big hug.
And trying that so nobody can see it. He'll do that later. That's fine. He'll do that after we have dealt with all the people and stuff.
Ori will once again latch onto you and not let go.
He'll tell him what
vice
happened.
grip.
No, he'll tell him what happened in medium detail.
Child-friendly detail.
Well, he was in hell. He can deal with stuff.
And if not,
that's a little more trauma. That's fine.
Look, the world of D&D is a horrifying place. It's better to know about these things.
Also, Anthony's got to give Smoothie a big old hug.
Hey, what's your name? Approaching a random peasant person.
How is Smoothie doing?
Smoothie is sitting there waiting.
So, like, Anthony just comes up and hugs Smoothie from behind, and Smoothie is just, like, sitting on a log, staring into space, where the portal was.
Hiya, where's Aurora?
I'm waiting. She'll be here. She said she'd be fine.
Oh no, the abandonment issues.
I believe in her.
I believe in her too, buddy.
Like, Smoothie's tearing up, waiting. Worrying.
Anthony's gonna sit with Smoothie for a while.
What's everyone else
Thanks.
doing?
Hey, what's your name? Approaching one of the people were rescued.
God, someone take the circlet off him.
Pablo Nuru will, since Silgar, help with the like rounding up of the infected people. We'll chat to him since he seemed interested. Like, what do you think would be the best way of dealing with this?
I
The
mean,
easiest is obvious.
yeah, just, putting them to bed would be the easiest solution. Magic, I do have magic that could help them. Or, looking over at Smoothie and Anthony, those two seem to be really closely connected with a god. If that's the case, maybe they could ask a god for help?
True.
That's probably my best guess. But, like, because in order to save them, it would be, like, really powerful magic every day.
So is this purple Nuru?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would know that if you were to, quotation marks, take them home, there would be people who could help deal with them.
Oh yeah, I can just teleport them to
Ooh,
Experiment Central.
there's this really cool technique that I've always wanted to try, where you turn someone to stone, and then you shape their stone.
And then?
Well, you can use it to theoretically alter their body or add or subtract things from them. So
But-
theoretically, you could, if you turned the commoner to stone, I'm not sure. Depends on whether the parasite. What would happen? It's actually an experiment that we need to test. A little bit of experimentation might yield a slightly lower magic solution to that problem.
I mean, I
Also,
don't
if you
mind
turn
being the
somebody
test
to
subject.
stone, is everything then the same stone, or are different body parts different types of stone? Because otherwise you can't tell what you're taking away and what you're leaving.
I don't know, but I want to find out.
But by God, do I want to know?
I
mean, yeah, you
really
might
would
end
like
up,
to know.
I mean, yeah, you might end up putting like their lungs where their eyes should be, for all you know, when you change them back if you've muddled them up
Oh,
too
not
much.
old lung eyes.
It's very true, but I'd really like to know.
Oh, I'll be the test subject. I trust you.
Cool. Do you want like 4 arms or something? Or some horns or something? Something cosmetic?
Oh no, we're
Ooh.
in the thingy realm.
No,
We're in the shadow realm.
this is just outside of Anthony's house.
Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Could you add more stone onto me and give me a 6-pack?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh, this sounds amazing. Why don't more people do this?
I don't know. You 10 seconds ago. Couldn't this make your like eyes your lungs or something?
Yeah, but I trust you.
I trust me too.
Give me an arm with abnormally long fingers.
Oh, I can certainly give this a shot.
Salad fingers.
A small kobold walks up to the fish and says, "Please don't."
Why not?
Please don't.
What? Who are you?
I work for
Question
Anthony.
me. I guess Anthony's a spoil sport about all this.
Yeah, that.
Andrew's suffering right now.
No,
Can
don't
Pablo-
kill the main character.
Can Papa Nuru figure out who is soonest to turn and who is the furthest away of turning?
Give me an advantage arcana.
I'll be right back.
Ooh, very nice. So, you don't discover what you go in intending to find. You instead find something a bit weirder. Be it whatever the connection was or the severing of the connection, all of the tadpoles here seem to be in a form of stasis. Like they don't seem to be growing. You don't know if this is like they've been stunned, or they've stopped. This is just like you have discovered this, rather than like because of this you can't tell. This one is about to turn and this one is not. They're all equally not about to turn right now.
Okay, but there's no way of telling whether that will continue maybe in a day or not.
Not currently.
Okay, then he will feed them the semi-bullshit that there is a place where there are experts in helping them with their condition, and he will take them there if they agree. Not telling that if they don't agree, he'll either force them or kill them. But yeah. He's very persuasive if he wants to.
Yeah, roll me a persuasion. Because they're like, well,
32.
We kind of wanna go home. I kind of want to see my family, and you're like, there is something wrong with you. Your families will all die if you go home. Yes, I suppose, yes, we could quickly go with you, yes. So they all very, like, nervously and, like, not exactly happily, but they're not, like, upset. They're just like, sure, yeah, we'll go with you. It'll help us in the long run.
Okay. He will then take 8 of them, because unfortunately he can only take up to 8 other people. And take them to
a better place.
A better place. He won't even... Yeah. He'll tell somebody, I'll be back soon, and then poof away with 8 of them. Make sure that those don't run.
What? Why would we run?
I'm now back. What's up?
Silgar knows.
So, 8 of the 10 flared people, tadpole people, have been taken to a better place by Purple Nuru.
And he told you to make sure that the others don't run.
Which panicked them slightly. Like,
oh, okay. I can't sleep on them.
What? Why would we...
Okay, 1 character less to deal with. For now.
For now. A bit of extra from Anthony would say this. So what went on in there? You were gone for days.
What do you mean days? We were just gone for like a few hours.
No, you've been gone for days.
Have you hit your head?
No, you've definitely... Actually, yes, a few times. I have been punched in the face a lot, but...
That's unrelated.
That's unrelated, I'm confident. The others will agree with me. Unless they don't.
Yeah,
then I might have been hit in the head one too many times. But I'm pretty sure you've been gone for days.
Ask a couple of his mercenaries or whatever he hired and ask how many days have been gone since whatever date we went in there.
From the mercenaries, you get like a pretty generic response all around of like, I don't know, couple of days or something. Who are you? When you like ask some of his family though, they're like, "Oh yes, you left on your journey 3 days ago."
Oh yeah, Nuru would ask Ori, is that right?
Ori nods.
Okay.
Anthony repeats again. So, what happened?
So
Did you win?
maybe have we noticed anything happening since then? Like the earth quaking or whatever? Like if there's a huge cave in close by, I would guess we would maybe notice someone.
Nothing seems to have happened yet. It's
Yeah.
all
Did you
quiet on the
close
Western Front.
Did you guys close the or solve whatever was causing all of these eldritch things to appear?
Not sure yet. Can Nuru send to Aurora and go like, how's it going?
You get no connection.
Oh yeah, because there was no connection down there, right? And then Nuru will...
I'll go on.
No, I was just going to say Nuru would sit down with Ori and tell him what was happening with illusions to show him stuff. Mildly more cartoony versions of the monsters that they saw down there. And, I mean, Anthony can then listen and figure out what happened as well.
Fair enough. Can the fish cast sending, Andrew? To Big Eye Dad.
You would be quite familiar with them.
This is true.
What would you be sending in this message?
Please tell me your location so I can come to you. Big Eye Dad. Your long lost son, Silgar, the fish.
Okay. You do not get a response. But you get the feeling that the message was received.
Huh.
You get the silent treatment via sending.
I don't know if silent treatment's the right thing.
Cuts over there. It's just him raging.
It's possible that might be what's going on. There might be some people who look after fish getting their heads ripped off.
So yeah. Also, oh no, I'll have to wait till tomorrow to do that. Oh well. And Anthony's just gonna be like, oh, you guys went through a lot, but also not 3 days of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. We were just there for a few hours.
Time is weird. Very weird indeed.
And after, like, the people have, probably most of the people will then, well, the ones that were greenlit would have been left to go to their own devices and go home and whatever. I'd imagine.
Yeah, they're just sort of free.
So
yeah,
let's say about 10 minutes have passed.
Nuru would take did the traveling troop arrive already? No, I don't think so. They were a week away or something.
Yeah, I
right?
think they were about a week away.
Purple Nuru, are you gonna use those peasant corpses? Asks the fish.
Oh, Purple Nuru is gone already.
Sweet, 3 corpses. Yoink.
What corpses?
Oh damn! Did you take them with you?
Which ones are we talking about?
The ones from the people who died, who were infected with mindful tadpoles.
Oh no, he changed his mind. He put them in his own demiplane.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you'd killed them.
No, the better place is not that kind
Murder.
of better place.
Got it.
It's a
got
much
it.
worse
Similar.
place.
Why did you leave 2 of them then?
Because you
Because
could
you
only
can only
take
take
8.
8 through teleport, so you can do with them whatever
Oh.
you want.
Oh, sweet. Final 2. I guess I would have asked if you wanted me to teleport the other 2 with you before you went.
Well, you don't know where I'm teleporting, and you don't know the place where I'm teleporting to, so...
That's true. Do you have a circle that
Mm,
you could
it's-
give me the thing to?
it's fine, just
Oh,
make
well.
sure that they either are better or are not a danger to anybody.
You got it. And then they died.
Stone shaven time.
And,
Probably, yeah.
Blue Nuru would go inside with Ori and sit down with him and ask him. I mean, it's a silly thing to ask, but would you like to get your ability to speak back?
He nods.
Okay. Nuru will then wish regenerate on him, which should restore all lost body parts over time.
You do know, though, that it isn't a loss of a body part.
Wait, I thought.
He's under a devil contract that is preventing him from speaking. It's not his vocal cords have been damaged or anything.
Then I misremembered that.
You could
Can he
always try.
wish for
You
his
could
voice
go to.
back?
You could wish for his contract. That might actually work.
Oh yeah. Can I wish for his contract to be dissolved? I don't think that works, right?
Just tell me what you're gonna wish for.
I wish Ori could speak freely. Cries.
Wait, what is Nuru aware of? That's quite crucial to the wish, since he's not fully aware of the contract, right?
No. Your Nuru would be fully aware of the idea of, like, devil contracts, and you understand that Ori seems to be under one, but you struggle to remember from where. Because...
Okay, but if he's aware of potentially being under that kind of contract, then he would wish him free of that contract.
Okay. Excellent. So, moving on to the next character.
Moving on from the exploding heads of Nuru and Ori.
So when I cast Flesh to Stone on the commoner...
So, by the end of the second one, you have 2 corpses and 1 Mind Flayer tadpole. The first one did not go to plan at all. You essentially turned them inside out.
Alright,
The second one, you didn't turn them quite as inside out, but you were able to actually extract the exact thing you were going for.
Oh, neat.
They still
Are
died,
they
though.
Well, I have a tadpole. Nice.
So it's like, you know,
Stasis.
1% success rate.
That's not bad so far. And I've got 2 brand new corpses. Nice. Can finally raise some undead with that.
Well, you've got piles of flesh with bones sticking out.
That's a corpse. Close enough.
If my undead thrall raises undead thralls, are they also my undead thrall?
Yes?
You think so, yes.
They're your grand thralls.
Oh man, I really always wanted grand thralls.
Oh, and because I'm probably gonna turn them into whites, then those whites will also make undead.
Oh,
So you'll have
great.
great grand thralls.
Oh, the
Bloody hell.
family's expanding.
Okay. Everyone give me a quick perception with disadvantage.
Dare was like trying to keep an eye out for stuff happening and for Aurora and stuff.
4.
Where is
Nice.
perception?
Ah, and Anthony gets to roll. Can Anthony take his passive?
No. No. Because it's more fun to roll in this case. You're gonna find out what it is. In anyways, but... Ooh, Smoothie's paying attention.
This next one is Professor Wolf, but I'm trying to get to it and I can't change my name on the screen I'm on.
Anthony gets a 17. The fish gets a 4.
The second one that says Smoothie is Professor Wolf.
Yeah. Okay, so... Melissa and Smoothie...
Melissa has a 16.
Alright, because disadvantage. My apologies. Okay, only Smoothie then. Which especially helps with your remembering stuff. So you've been sitting for 10 minutes straight, and the sun's starting to set a bit, and you're looking over at, like, you like take a moment to look over at what everyone else is doing, and you're like, what the heck? Why is everyone on an angle? And then you look around and you realize, yeah, you realize that you're suddenly on a lot more of an incline than you realized as you were like staring into the distance of where it was. And you like stand up and look and you realize that in the direction you can assume where it would be, it's not like the ground has collapsed. It's just like, so in like a video game when you warp terrain down, it's like that has happened. So no one else has really noticed because it's been like a slow gradual thing. And you didn't notice...
Does the log I'm on start rolling down the hill?
No, because in my head it was a stump.
Okay.
But it was like...
we said log earlier.
Yes.
Which is why I was like...
Actually, you know what? Yes, when you stand up to have a look around, that's when the log just starts rolling down the hill. And you're like, I was on a flat field.
Everyone, something's happened.
I look around again.
Everything looks normal around you? Do you like...
wobbly?
Do you like go over...
What's wrong?
Yeah, what was...
Air flies up a bit.
We were on flat ground and now we're no longer on flat ground.
How much does Dare fly up?
I don't know, 100, 200 feet?
Sure. You notice that over quite a wide area, there's now just like an indent in the ground.
Like a huge soup bowl.
Sort
like a flat
of.
bowl.
But yeah, but like not as deep as that. But it is like over a very wide distance.
Comes back down. I think they might have been successful with the cave-in. Or at least they might have been successful with what they were doing and the cave-in has happened.
Then where's Aurora? Wonders Anthony.
Does he wonder that out loud?
He does.
Where's Aurora? I wonder out loud for everyone to hear me thinking.
It's the I had to specify because I have 2 characters now, and it's the Silgar wouldn't care because Silgar met Aurora like 10 minutes ago.
But yes, let's see. About 15 minutes have now passed.
Can anybody hear? Well, no. Yeah, Nuru went inside, so he's not there. But does anybody outside still know sending? So you can try again.
Fish knows sending. So I guess the fish can try and talk to people.
Try to see if you can connect to Aurora, if you can. If it's not
Sure.
triggering enough.
I'll call up Aurora.
Ring, 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 ring. Sorry, this number. You could not connect to this number. Please hang up and try again.
Ugh.
You get no connection.
I'll just say couldn't get through.
Weird, I didn't even get the answer phone.
Hmm.
Maybe we just have to wait.
Maybe indeed.
We wait.
How long for as the sun sets and the
Really
sheep
waits
sing?
forever.
Uh,
Dare know if Aurora and Rutala had some sort of ability to feel one another.
You do not know that, no.
Okay.
At least as far as I know. 20 minutes have passed. Smoothie, it's getting very cold.
Anyone want
I
to
don't
play
care.
charades?
Anthony is staying out with Smoothie. Anthony will like put a blanket over Smoothie and stuff.
If
and
it gets
sit
too
with
cold,
him.
Smoothie will set fire to a tree.
Yeah, Daryl's stay
I
outside.
thought,
as
don't
well.
you have magic, Smoothie?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Set fire to a tree.
I mean, less like.
The tree is already on fire.
Oh,
Now we can all stay warm while we wait.
Because Aurora will be back soon.
Yeah, she said she'd be back. She said she'd be fine. She'll be back.
Cool. So like, I guess in the meantime, the fish will make some whites.
what? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Good old
The
crate
fish is
ended.
making whites.
Yeah. Those two corpses.
Should we just have a long rest?
30 minutes have passed.
Should we just have a long rest, everyone? Everyone?
I mean,
No.
I think the people outside will wait outside
yeah.
at least.
If you want to go
For quite
take
a
a long
while.
rest, go take a long rest. Smoothie is sitting here awake as much as possible.
Anthony is staying with the Smoothie and also awaiting for the return of Aurora.
Dare
Oh,
do
wait.
this name.
Ooh.
And also,
Or-
we'll ask for
I guess we could take just like a short rest while we're watching. Will that be doable?
Yeah?
Okay.
Anthony's also going to ask for Sun God to check in on him to see if he knows anything.
Short rest it is.
Sure, so you have a chat with Sun Daddy,
Mm.
who you can connect to now.
Does he know anything about where Aurora is, or?
He says that he cannot currently detect the one that you know as Aurora.
Very well. I guess I'll update him on everything that I learned, but then I'll just,
Oh my
keep
god,
saying-
what happened? Oh, that's horrifying. And you're
Just
sure
so
that
you're
that's
sure.
definitely sorted? Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we're waiting for the triumphant return of Aurora.
Well, keep me posted.
Will do. Sits and waits.
Okay, a short rest amount of time has passed. The sun has now set. The tree lights up the garden.
When that tree goes out, I'll light another tree.
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Come on!
Kumbaya indeed.
So, what's everyone doing as time is passing?
I just told you, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
Okay.
Staring
An
into
hour passes.
The fish has completed this horrific ritual.
What happened with Ori?
Yeah, that's a good point. So, so people do go in the house.
Yeah, the fish is going inside to do this.
Okay. Fish goes inside, and
Oh yeah, and I guess Anthony will periodically check on the dragon, and I assume if the healer has arrived by now, like
yeah, healer
check
would
on
have
how that's
arrived.
going.
They-
Like direct
they're
them,
very
Heal
uncomfortable.
this.
They're very uncomfortable healing this creature based on
I-
what just happened in the city.
I'd also like to. Like 100% the description for it was there's this cute baby dragon you need to come heal. That was 100% the description they were given for this.
Sorry.
You go into the lounge, fish friend, and it's nice and empty. There's lots of room. There's no other people in there.
Yes. Excellent. The dark ritual shall commence.
You sure that you'd saw one of your ally compatriots, acquaintances, people you've met? You're sure that you saw like one of them, and oh yeah, it was the guy with the little kid, I think. You think they came in here, but they're not here now, so they must have went elsewhere. It's fine. You don't want the kids seeing what you're doing.
That's true, especially with what I'm working with. Like, geez, this is not the most intact corpse I've ever had to do this with.
At one point, Anthony does like come in and asks Sigil. Brain died again there. Have you seen either of the Nurus?
One took a bunch of people away. The other came through here a while ago. Don't know where. Probably best they don't see what's happening here anyway. And then Anthony sort of glances over at the ritual.
Oh my
and
god!
It's just like, oh.
I hope you're gonna clean that up afterwards.
It's self-cleaning.
Oh, that's alright then. That was just like based on what you were saying, Anthony was going around essentially like checking on each person in the group.
Yeah.
And he noticed there's like he didn't know that the other Nuru had went off home, and he had no idea where the Nuru and Ori went. They just seemed to have vanished. Yeah, although Anthony, there's a lot of burnt trees out the front of your house now.
No. Anthony will probably make a fire at some point, so that the forest remains intact.
Smoothie keeps making fires.
Yeah,
And
but
Smoothie's a figure.
Maybe we could not burn down the forest. It would be rather convenient, if that's okay with you, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, after all, it's got to look nice for Aurora when she gets back.
Another hour passes. The sheep is still singing Kumbaya. The same song on repeat.
No, now I've moved on to 500 bottles of beer on the wall.
But you don't know how to count to 500, so you keep losing count and starting again.
No, I start from 500, and then I finally get to 11 bottles of beer on the wall, and then I go, nah, I'm bored, I don't want to finish that song anymore.
Sounds about
Pissed
right.
off all the people with OCD.
Another hour passes. It's getting very cold, even with like the outdoor fire.
Oh, Oh, are you guys cold?
Smoothie feels nothing.
Smoothie is not answering questions anymore. Smoothie's just like...
You're just staring off into the forest.
Smoothie's currently in the
burned down.
denial stage of the whole thing.
Of grief, yeah.
I'm imagining you're just staring at like a burning forest that you've just set fire to at this point.
No, Anthony just stopped me setting fire to more forest, sadly.
Yeah, because I don't want to burn. I don't want him to burn the entire forest down.
Yeah, then how would you get your apples so that you could make more wine?
Yeah, just continuously breathes or make those burning hands so that people stay warm.
It's the
Sorry,
fire stoked.
even though I did it on purpose, that just really tickled me. Just the apples to make your wine.
Also, check out this new trick I learned. I can astral project now.
I think you're just dying from the cold.
I can astral project. No, that's called dying.
That's called dying.
I'll astral project. She falls on the floor. Hello? Wake up!
I could also become invisible.
Your astral projection does not work the way it does for everyone else, though.
It doesn't? Oh,
No.
Interesting.
Because you do not have an astral self.
That's true. I no longer have one. I need to conjure a new one from the ether somehow. Or I just can't use that ability. Depends how that works. And I'm really interested to know how that might work for you.
It's fine. It's essentially... It's a bit like plane shift, but you're on a bungee cord.
So it's the normal Anthony, but
Yes.
in the astral plane. That's interesting. Very interesting.
So we're still waiting.
Yeah. We'll wait.
Today
You
is
could
gonna be
leave.
the
No
day.
one is asking you to stay and wait.
Yeah, but you guys are here.
If
Where's
you want to go
Nuru?
sleep, you can go sleep.
I did.
Andrew,
Yeah?
where's Nuru?
Just wanna...
Don't ask me questions. That's none of your business.
That's very much my business.
This is not a today problem.
Okay.
Actually,
I know where he is. It's
Actually,
just it's a
how-
big deal.
Actually, how hungry is everyone looking?
What is business? What is hungry?
Oh, I know exactly what feat I'm gonna take. Anthony's taking the mobile feat.
And gets another one of those fucking boons.
How hungry does everyone look?
Yeah, how hungry does everyone look? You can't...
I don't know how hungry you want me to look.
I mean, I'm talking more about the NPCs.
Sure.
I mean, most of the NPCs would be like the household staff, so they'll have like tended to
Half of
themselves.
them will have already resorted to cannibalism. Yeah, got it.
Dare would have probably gone off and gotten like blankets and food and stuff and come back
Yeah.
and sat again with Smoothie.
So, does anyone want to do anything in particular for the rest of the night?
The fish completes dark rituals, and then
You can just ignore Smoothie until something else happens. It's fine.
does a rest. But then Anthony will stay with Smoothie outside, waiting for Aurora, keeping him warm,
And would Amonator be
occasionally checking on
able
him.
to tell if she's dead or not?
She said she couldn't sense him. Sense her.
Yeah, you
so-
got that in the total wrong order there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amonator said that he could not sense Aurora. That is the order of that sentence of how it should have originally gone.
He
So-
could not sense the creature that you knew. That be it body, soul, anything.
But normally, if he would be able to, if there
Yes.
was a soul still flying about.
He should be able to, yes.
Okay, that makes me think. There's a couple of things that might have happened.
Can he somehow tell if the portal's still there or not?
Yeah, I guess we can ask that.
He can't tell directly, but like, you know, the normal thing of like, gods can overlook things, and he gets the sense that the chaos that was there seems to be calming down.
But it's not completely done yet.
Well, it's more a case of like residual.
Yeah.
And dare go to the Gemstalkers and ask if they can feel whether the portal's still open or not.
They basically say they do not have that ability.
Okay. Did they let us know that there was somebody else there who made these things and all the weaponry and stuff, and who was a guardian there, or did they say that there was somebody, or did they say anything? I'm not sure.
They would have give like hints here and there of different things. Like, for example, when you asked if they could sense that, they were like, no, we do not have that ability, but our great creator would be able to. Things things along those lines.
Can you communicate with your great creator?
No, they have gone to a foreign land.
Send me back, I'll go look. What am I looking for?
And where am
I'll
I
look.
going?
I'd be hard pressed
What?
to look right now.
I think Anthony's just gonna be like, you need to go get some rest, buddy. Let's get you to bed, and then you'll like navigate him to bed and take the bracelet off.
No, I can look for things that you've lost.
Sadly, there's nowhere for you to look because where you would be looking currently doesn't exist.
That makes it really hard to look there.
What does exist mean?
I'm gonna take that bracelet off him.
Because it's a bracelet now. Because it was hammered.
Can I try and stop him from taking the bracelet?
Is he smart enough?
No, I'm gonna say no. You can't. Because I imagine Anthony's smart enough to do it in a way that's like, all right, come on, come to rest. I'll just get you comfy, and then he'd just probably take it off.
Yeah.
And then she'd just turn into a vegetable.
I'll just stare at the wall.
Yeah,
tomorrow
I'm sure you'll be. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be all right. I'll send someone to check on him every now and then.
Yeah.
I guess. Sorry. I guess I'm just gonna long rest outside. I'm a sheep. I'm used to it.
Sure.
Yeah, the fish is gonna take a long rest. Anthony, I guess, will also do the same, but with Smoothie outside. Get some, set up a tent around Smoothie. Get some sleeping bags.
So the sun doth rise.
Wait a minute. What does sheep count to get to sleep?
Humans.
Kangaroos.
Yes.
Elves.
Hedges.
So it's a beautiful morning. The birds are singing. It looks like it's gonna be a lovely day. I'm like, all right, let's say check on Smoothie. Oh my god! And you just look at Smoothie, just eyes still wide open, staring into the distance.
I will mark my first point of exhaustion.
I've just been staring at the wall.
You wake up to the horrifying realization that you have intelligence.
Huh? Oh, I liked being thick.
You now control your own destiny again.
So am I back up to 8?
You'd be up to whatever yours was naturally, or 5 if you get reduced. So basically, yes, you'd be up to 8 if that's what yours was.
The fish also has a very important thing to do today. The fish is gonna cast Wish to mimic the regenerate spell on itself.
And it is 100% successful. Almost a little too successful in that you forgot that you need water. And the fish is like, I've done it! And he runs off into, like, to jump into a bathtub.
Think. Thank God.
I did it! Professor Wolf, you see that your beautiful creation has returned to its original horrifying, normal fishy form.
No, why would you give up such beautiful form you had? You were truly perfect.
I was in constant pain.
Yes, truly perfect.
Oh, also, you have 1 HP at the moment. That
Yeah.
from the result of the crippling pain of regrowing yourself.
It's like, Finally.
Quickly, into the jacuzzi.
I live.
What? Why do I have a headache?
Fish is immediately settling down to take a short rest.
When you wake up, you notice that you're not naked. In fact, you have a pair of pajamas on.
Who the fuck put me in pajamas?
You come down, you ask Anthony, he's like, I don't know.
This distresses me.
It's even weirder because it would be fair enough if like a servant had put you in like some of the pajamas. No, these are centaur pajamas.
Do you have any centaur friends?
Anthony, this is the like obviously you've seen them in passing in the town, but this is the first time you've actively known a centaur.
No, just you. So far.
You haven't had anyone stay over at your house that was a centaur that you didn't know about?
No, but weird happens in time. Way weirder things than this. Also, the two whites are sitting down for breakfast.
Can I look down my centaur pants and see if there's any, if the leaf is still there?
Yes, the leaf is still there.
Okay.
You do notice one thing that really freaks you out though. When you go to look down, you look at the breast pocket and you notice that it's got embroidery and it's your initials.
I'm confused. Who put my initials on the pocket here?
Who made me these clothes and then sewed them onto me while I was asleep?
I don't own clothes.
Well, now you own 1 pair of pajamas.
All you own.
I have armor.
True, yes. I meant like clothing-wise.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, once the fish finishes their short rest in the morning, they're gonna go into town after breaking down the gems into smaller gems and then gonna sell all them gems.
Sure, that's something you and I can work out later.
Can Centaur will be like, so what happened to me when I was more cognitively impaired? I didn't do or say anything too stupid, did I?
Someone's like, do you remember a crab?
everybody's like, we didn't notice a difference.
The whites are like, you were asking about stuff? It was very odd.
Okay. What kind of stuff?
You just, like, basic things that everyone would sort of know. Because the whites were there for that encounter.
Oh, well, that's weird. I don't know why I would have forgotten that.
They were just slightly more alive at the time.
Who did get me my intelligence back?
You just got it back through resting.
Oh.
So the whites both look at you and shrug. I assume that these commoners did not have intimate knowledge about how brain puppy work. Unless they did.
No, not really.
Um.
One was a bricklayer, one was a seamstress.
Wait, did they tell me that there's...
No, they don't tell you that.
So,
So, what did you do in life?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you know,
I'm-
just work day by
What-
day, make a living.
A living doing what?
Oh, it's really hard to recall in my current state.
Really? Maybe I can help you remember.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If Master allows.
I allow it.
No, they're clearly like bow curtsying towards the fish.
Oi! Fish! Let them tell me.
Do you want to tell him?
They shrug.
Then I guess to each their own.
Sure.
So tell me.
So, the fish is going to head into town to sell some corpses. And then the centaur is going to spend the day hanging out with two whites.
No, actually, I would travel with the fish to protect him rather than just talking to white.
I mean, you can do both of those things.
Yeah. Want to protect the fish.
You get a lot of very weird looks with that entourage. But people are like, weirdly, they're focused on rebuilding and things, as if something really bad happened. So, suddenly two whites following someone, not as important.
I'm gonna use probably use some muns whenever we workshop however much money we're getting. I'm gonna use some of my cut to get the whites some gear.
Sure.
I currently have no money.
Yeah. I'm about to sell several gemstalker corpses, which I'm going to like split up amongst the party in terms of wealth. And I plan on using some of my cut to get the white some stuff. Because currently they're just wearing common clothes.
Can dare ask Anthony again to check in with Amanatu if he could still not feel Aurora and what the state of the chaos is.
I cut out. Sorry, what?
Basically, just trying to check in with Amanatu if he can feel Aurora again or not at all.
Sure.
And if what the state of the chaos that he like. He said it diminished, but not completely vanished yet.
Anthony will ask that, essentially.
Same response on Aurora. Chaos seems to have diminished. Weirdly enough, the place seems to actually be flourishing with natural energy now.
Yes, where is Aurora, by the way?
You see
Don't know.
Smoothie, who, funnily enough, looks like they've not been to sleep for a day.
We wish we knew.
I'll be. The bear will go like, I'll be back soon, and he'll start flying towards the center of the depression.
I guess while Anthony sits with Smoothie, he's gonna try and meditate to try and reforge a new astral self.
If you want, I could put him to sleep.
No,
No,
that
no.
wouldn't help.
Yeah.
No, he looks tired.
He is, but still, it's what he needs.
He could use sleep.
Dare will fly to the middle of the depression.
So, what's a fun way of describing this? So, imagine as you're getting closer, it's a bit like a dartboard. And pretty much from the center going out, it's like, it looks like really lush greenery is growing.
Mm.
And it definitely does look like just a big indentation in the ground.
Is anything at the center apart from lush greenery?
Nothing noticeable.
When he's at the center, he'll take out his part of those crystals, you know, the shards,
Mm-hmm.
and will try to. He doesn't know how, but just push energy in it and try to forge a connection with the crystal shard that Aurora should have.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't know how it works, but
How much energy are you gonna push into it?
as much as he needs.
Let's say, if we're gonna use for an example, spell slots akin to powering spaceship.
You know what? He'll start with one and just go up from there.
Okay.
And see what happens.
That'll take a bit of time, so we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, at some point the fish is also gonna cast sending today to try and get back in touch with Big Eye Dad and be like, "Hey, Big Eye Dad, I still need to know where you are so I can come find you."
You actually get a response today that just
Ooh.
says, I've killed the traitors. I will find you soon."
Oh no.
Yay! Thanks, Big Eye Dad.
Hey, fish.
Yeah.
Did anyone
Wait.
else go into town?
I went with Fishy Boy.
Okay, I would say that you would notice that there was like a lot of weird commotion. And it was hard to tell, but seems like one of the major powers in the city just apparently up and collapsed or something.
Yeah, I'll approach one of the people in the town and say, "Oi, what happened? It's weird. I don't like it."
I'm not really sure. Rumors apparently some gang boss or the ruler of the city. It's really hard to tell who they were. Apparently just went mental and killed all of their subordinates.
Okay, point me to who you think is in charge around here. Or point me in the direction of the local government building.
Yes, I can do that. And they point off into the distance.
I'll say, "Oi, fish, follow me."
Sure, I guess we have time for a small detour.
But I've got so many corpses to sell.
So many Corpses to sell, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
Corpses could be sold at any point.
In the meantime,
You'll be
in the
okay.
meantime,
Sorry.
in the meantime, the Silgar will get a sending from Nuru, like the purple one, and go like, "Did you take care of the other two, or do I need to come back?"
They are. Looks over at the whites and the tadpole, which is presumably made of stone at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Technically, you have an in stasis stone tadpole.
The problem is solved.
He
Now,
won't waste another. There's no answer. He won't waste another spell slot on that, but he's happy.
The stone tadpole is now a decoration inside his fishbowl. Just stick it in the sand.
If you reverse that at any time, it'll immediately become a tadpole again. But for now, it's just a stone tadpole.
Yeah, I mean, if you stick it in the sand, it kind of looks like a little spike coming out of the little stalactite coming out of the sand.
So I'll say to fish, I don't know why I call you fish now. I've completely forgotten your name.
Silgar.
There we go. I'll say, Silgar, you carry on going to sell your gems. I'll be back shortly, and I'll head off to where I was pointed.
Sure, I guess that's fine.
I have something to complete.
Not ominous at all.
Okay. Goes to shop to sell gems.
All right.
Sells
gems.
That we'll sort that out later. And then I guess
that's a good point to stop.
Yeah.
So okay, so I am gonna end it with so getting back to Day. You're getting like so exhausted. You're like, okay, I'm halfway through my spell slots. I'm just gonna keep going, and you keep pushing till the point you eventually get to your 9th level slots. You use the last of your magic you have in you, and you get from. You can't even tell, but like it almost feels like it's an infinite distance away. You get the tiniest ping in response, and that's where we'll end it.
Aurora's alive, but also not here.
Oh, Smoothie, no sleep for me.
How many days worth of exhaustion before someone forces Smoothie to sleep?
I will force Smoothie to sleep.
5. When
You probably
it'll
will have to start rolling if you don't just fall asleep.
if it gets to the point where you're about to die, Anthony.
Smoothie, like, pulls out the mechanical eye holders.
When it gets to the point where if you don't do it for another day, you'll die, Anthony would probably put you to sleep.
Ooh, someone in the stream chat said something that I find interesting enough that I'm going to Google that later. Apparently,
Ooh, what did they say?
Apparently in the old rules, if you said Pazuzu 3 times consecutively, you became chaotic evil. I'm going to look into that. That's intriguing.
Luckily, I at no point said it 3 times consecutively.
Yeah.
I mostly called him Dad Zuzu.
Yeah.
I also can't wait for Lawrence to find Big Eye Dad.
You will take me to my fish, or I will rip your head off.
Yeah, I do love the Xanathar. It's that trade deal meme of like, I will give you 1 fish in exchange for your entire gang.
But this is literally what everyone's always been afraid of. The Xanathar was 1 step from snapping at all times.
And now he has.
And then he just found out that he doesn't know how many, but potentially all of his people were lying to him about the thing most important to him in the universe.
Exactly.
So
I can't-
upside, no more Xanathar Guild.
Yeah. Ah. Can't wait to wish all of his fish back to life. It's gonna be a great use of the wish spell.
New Xanathar Guild, entirely made of fish.
It's entirely made of just super intelligent fish.
Nice. Next time, intelligent fish.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Aha, hit end before you said it.